Hello and welcome back. I'm B-Ball Joe, and this is Workers and Resources of the Republic. Last time, well, things got done and we're past winter now. I'm a tiny bit worried about that. No, too much. Tiny bit worried about this guy because it was already overflowing and I need to get happiness up. Let's see if we can adjust that just a little bit before we get some population back. Well, it's good to see you. So yeah, the police station is sitting here. 3 cases seems okay, but I'm not certain that I can get away with not having another police station somewhere on this side too. We'll just keep an eye on that. But as long as that police car is not driving around too much, I think we are relatively safe, at least for the time being. But yeah, this I'm not super happy with. So let's follow someone around that is not super happy and see what their problem is. How you doing? 57% happiness. Okay, 46 loyalty. Fine. No crime. You get all your clothes. You have no booze. Okay, I think this is pointing at something that is relatively easy to solve for us. At least for the time being, what I have here. Oh, you're not set up. Okay. Make this one bio-waste. Thank you. Just cool. Looks great. There's some plastic sitting there too. That's wonderful. But yeah, what do you need? Where are you going? You are getting food and electronics. Sure. Should not be a problem for you to get that at all, so make you happy. And then on the next day, could you be more happy maybe? 56% goes on to, are you going to work now? Okay. It was 57%, that's not helpful. Get on a bus. Yes. Go work in a nuclear facility, that will make you happy. But that's fine. Hey, whatever floats your boat should be totally fine. There you go, go to work. Get your work done. Don't be unemployed. And when you get home, I would like the happiness to have improved. That's really the main thing here. And then I will check your building where you live. Didn't improve. Didn't improve at all. That's a slight problem, but okay. 56% happiness. And we're going to get some culture, and then happiness goes up. 58%. Okay. So it is heading the right direction. That's wonderful. Let's see what we actually have problems with. Pub Tavern, there's a fire. Okay. We have some fire trucks sitting right here, so I hope they are more than close enough and capable of doing what they're supposed to do here. Cool. Yes, we have some people without food. That was just a temporary issue. We have some sport issues. We have some culture, Pub Tavern, spirituality. Pub Tavern, spirituality all kind of feed into the same problem, which is alternatives to praying and gain bonuses from booze. What do we have going on? Increased birth rate, always. just give me more of that. Yes. Let's see what we can do, because I just got a interesting comment that was the restaurant in tourism. Where's the restaurant? This one actually supplies attraction as well as food and meat in this case. So it may be a pretty good option. I mean, 25 workers for 50 people, that's not good. 4 workers for 24 people, that is pretty good. Attraction level, but look at that. The attraction level here is 5 stars, just by default. You get 5 stars for this thing. That's amazing. And actually what fit here is that something I want to put in at least in a couple places. I don't think everyone can reach it from here, which is a little unfortunate, which just means we have to place multiple of you. But it could help. It doesn't have booze, which is a little unfortunate, but honestly, if this is what you can do from here, maybe that's what I should do. We have heat, we have water, we have sewage, we have power. Oh, this one right here just says 5 stars. Okay, 3 stars. It's higher if it's on a mountain. Okay, interesting. I'm following just the stars if how they move and what they're doing. Up here, 5 stars in the forest. Oh boy. Well, knowing that tells us something, but I guess we have 2.5 stars pretty much everywhere. Is the star rating that we see here just a max rating for all of them no matter what happens? Yeah, 1 star here. If we put you in the middle of the forest, you get 1 star. People are just not that happy, but it would be cool to use a couple of these small ones just to get things moving a little better, maybe. I mean, there could be one here. This is an awesome place to actually have one, a little bistro near downtown. We're gonna build that regardless of if that works or not. Also, oh, that works. Okay. Well, I was worried that that's not gonna do the thing that we needed. Awesome. Anyways, did I miss? Why is my heat? Why is my happiness to 50? What happened? Starving. 126 people are starving, unable to drink alcohol. That's fine. Lack of meat. That's not fine, but it is what it is. This one looks fine, which means the problem should be in Rostock. Let's see. There's a bus. No, that bus is just standing there and it's doing something. We're going to address that later. This doesn't look bad, but we don't have food. Why do we not have food? We don't have... Ooh. Dirty, dirty, dirty trickery. Okay, we are not moving because all of these vehicles are currently trying to get repaired. I'm not even assuming that they're not getting repaired. What happened? Luckily, this is not completely too late for everything, but what happened? What is this? Why are these buses blocking everything? They should be moving. This is bad. Let's do something. Let's name this line Bus L1. I'm only doing that so I can hopefully see who is assigned to what on that line, and that should help us a little bit. You're part of this line. All of you are part of that line, and you're just not moving. That is... Can we tell them to just go? Nope. And if we run forward, they're just not moving. You're pretty much trash. And 29.12 years old, and you haven't been repaired yet. What is your current state? This is unfortunate, but if we look at this, if we just look at what we're looking at, or if we're just going right in front of us, 1,000 meters, it doesn't quite work that way, but that's okay. I just want to see this vehicle just in front of us, but that's okay. You are a ZIS 155. ZIS 155. It should be near the H. Yes, this one is probably causing an issue because it's not able to run anymore at all. Okay, replace vehicle I would like, please. I don't have an extra bus sitting around anywhere. Okay, here's what we're going to try, and I don't know if it's going to work. I set this to 30 years. I think we can set you to 25 years and see what happens. Okay. Are you going to get replaced right away? Nope. And they're not leaving. There must be something in here that just prevents you from leaving, but it's not telling you that it's currently broken, so nobody's leaving because this one's the next one in the queue that's supposed to get out of this bus station. And that's clearly not functioning. So, well, I could potentially, just for the time being... Oh, here, that's what I can do. Assign this. Cool. that bus should have just disappeared. And now does everything work? We're just getting a couple buses in here and they're moving, but why are these guys not moving? Where are your buses? I mean, obviously I have too many buses on this line now, and that is a different type of problem, but dude, fixed time. Let's set this to 5 seconds from now because I just need them to clear out, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, you just move. just get moving. I don't know what's going on. I have no idea. Happiness takes a hit again, as usual, and people don't get what they need, but that's a problem. That's a problem. This bus station is simply overloaded. Sorry, this bus end station is simply overloaded because we have 11 buses going here. That's not working. So bus L1, this is probably the chemical route. Oh no, that's the clothing route. That's a little interesting, but yeah, we need that. That has to go through here. But there's nothing that says we can't add more bus stations as well. This one is the chem bus. Hey, I already named it. That's good. So you're going over here, but there are only 3 buses, but the large ones. And then this one, I'm assuming, is the bauxite line. Okay, we're gonna fix this by adding more bus end stations because I do like the line spacing. That's nice, but if it's gonna cause these types of issues, that's not helpful. We're going to try to not make the mistakes of using small end stations, so plop one here. We already have power available there. That should be fine. And then pop another one maybe here somewhere. I would like to not have you completely out of the way, but out of the way enough. So life can just keep going. If we put you here, it's just on the way to where our people get dropped off. So I'd rather have you here and see what we can do. Do we have a different shape of a bus end station? Only the normal ones. This is not the end of the world. We could use this one. Okay, use this one. Done. And yeah, doing that should help us because now we can reassign all of the... Oh, this is a one-way. That will be annoying. Doing it this way means we can reassign all of the buses to take their own things. I prefer the variable time because it actually helps for the lines, but we just had too many buses parked here, which is... There's a question of why. Why were there that many buses parked there? But we'll figure it out. It'll be fine. We have food and meat and everything is back. Awesome. And we have money. It's so weird to have money. I'm so excited about that part. You have no idea. We don't have any extra nuclear fuel parked there, so the 2-truck thing probably is over. I'm gonna look at something though. Hey you don't need to do anything over here. Just leave it alone. Also, let's get rid of these semaphores just for a moment because we need to get this one built. It's just... That's the one that's been a little contentious. Let's go with that word. Because it doesn't like to go against the flow. There you go. Make that one. And this one should be... Huh. Oh, there's still some semaphores sitting right there. I see them. The signals or the signage over there is just hiding it. So if I get rid of that, it should be easy to go here. Looks like that one also needs to get built at some point, and we'll get there. This one also needs to get built at some point, but we'll get there. Let's get rid of these signals, and they should enable everything else. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. These will get done once this piece is done, and then we can concentrate on more important pieces. Awesome, that's exciting. Sure, just let them get this one done first, because we do need those workers. 60% happiness. Okay, we're going the right way. I would like to get some more dollars because they have some nice vehicles over there that I would like to use. Also, this guy, you're not helpful. I would like you to disappear. What is the deal? You have wear and tear 100%. You are at 92% after repair. That's not helpful. And yeah, you're just out of it. This may have been the vehicle that was actually the problem. Well, not the problem, but the vehicle earlier. It may actually be the vehicle that is the problem. Okay, let's see this again. We say 80% and 25 from depot, from purchase, or purchase new. I would like to see this vehicle actually being replaced and purchased new automagically. It's not happening. Please don't say it's in the tutorial. If it is, that's fine. But I'm not ready to go there yet. I've never played the tutorial in workers and resources, and I'm not planning on changing that right now. Just let me be. Okay. Sort by vehicle. No, that's fine. I would like to... Vehicle count. Age. Yes. All the old ones. What is this? No, that's the wrong age. I want this age. 29. Yeah, it's this one. Replace oldest vehicle. Do it. Weird. I don't know. I would have expected it to happen automatically, but maybe once they are out of whack, they can't get replaced like that anymore. That's very possible, so we'll just give it a pass and move on. Give me this one, and then, yeah, you still need more asphalt to get this done. That's fine. Cool. Hey, we made a little bit of money. How much do we have here in bauxite? That's okay. There was actually a large number of people working here last time I looked at the end of last episode. I was kind of surprised by that, but I am also happy about that. Trains. Have you finished all the construction that I wanted you to get done? Can you just give me this, but then go home? Cool. Yes, you can go there. You got this all done. Beautiful. It looks like you got everything else done that was in this area. It's just that one is the last one left. That's fine. And once that one is done, I can get the signals back in here and we can complete the rest of the section, which will be very fun. I think you're telling me, yep, the children, the increased fertility got research. First aid. This program of edification should learn citizens how to apply effective and first aid when any citizens are on low health. Should increase the time which 6 citizens survive until the ambulance comes. Sure, let's go for it. That sounds awesome. 40% employed workers. That is also great. Did I? Yes, we did. I wasn't sure if I actually set this up. But that's just part of it, because the bistro... Am I being distracting? Yes, I am. Bistro gives us food and meat, which is right next to this area, so I guess that's fine. But we still need some booze. How can we get some booze? There's a beach cafe, the cafe bar, view, 8 for 56. That sounds great. The Delicier Cafe Bar. What does that mean? 1070 versus 856. This is one person gets 7 citizens, or 7, and this is one person gets a little more. So this one has a better reach or better range and actually has a better rating. I would not mind putting you somewhere in here and having you near, actually we're gonna flip you just for the road connection, having you near the, this will be fine, having you near the shopping center is actually a bonus, because that means most people will get their food and then be like, okay, is there an attraction, is there booze nearby? And the answer is yes, there is. And that should help us because we already have the research done for for booze not affecting your health too much. So that should all be fine. Did you get done over here? I think the answer is yes. While we're here and the city's not too big, should we just try to get all of this done? I think the answer should be yes. So let's see what we can do, but we have to babysit this, otherwise we have an issue. Okay, this is all electrified. Very good. Where's the first one that's not electrified? Oh, it's a lot further down than I thought. It's those. Oh, that's wonderful. If we can get these done really, really fast, then we should really have absolutely no issue whatsoever, and then may as well just go straight in here and see how far they can get. This will block our trains, just for the time being, so please, 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 Rare Construction Office, get moving. Otherwise, I just did something really, really stupid. Saving right now wouldn't even help me because it's already too late. I'll probably just have to build a crossover. I should build a crossover there, but I don't want to. Can we get someone out here really, really fast before another train comes in and destroys my plan? We'll see. Ah, yes. No, we can't. I broke it already. Ah! Oh boy. Okay, this one we can send home. That's easy because it's part of the distribution office. This one we can just park in the depot for the time being, I think. We don't need fuel right now, so that should be fine. And then that rare construction crane can do its thing. And this is just the bauxite train. That should not cause any real issues. So I think we're safe for now. But we still have to babysit this thing because things can still go awry. 2% unemployment. Wow. That is something. The other end stations are probably not being built right now. Meh, we'll figure that out later. How far can you get without causing any humongous issues? I'm gonna do this. You can watch me, hopefully have some nice jazz on the side, and then we'll be back. Finally. Okay, they're all done. And now we just have a little bit of extra construction going on, but that is not stuff that we have to worry about right now. And there's still other places that they have to go to, like over here, but these are really all outside of our sphere of what we have to care about. So that's actually really good. Let's get just as much assigned as we can, so the rare construction office can be more or less autonomous. And we should be good, but everything is electrified now. We don't have that stupid electrification error message symbol on top of everything, and life should be much better. It took a long time, but I don't think I broke anything in particular, which is actually a good thing. I would like you to run again. I would like you to run again. And I believe, yeah, you just need some room. Okay, can you figure it out? All of you? There we go. And then everyone else should be just fine. Okay, we have this guy. We have crops sitting there. And I'm just going to let it sit here until it fills up. And then once it's full, I will ooh, I'm very tempted to do this. Construction officers, what are you doing right now? You are not doing anything. That's perfect. So deconstruction, please. This one. Make sure you use the right thing. Otherwise, you may destroy one of your... what's the short one? Oh, that's fine. It assigned what it wanted. Otherwise, you may destroy one of your power lines, and that will be bad. That will be very bad. So let's not do that. But yeah, the trucks can actually move all the stuff around, and I'm expecting less crops on the fields, which is not currently the case, which means I probably have to build a distribution office here regardless of what we do down the road. Also, we have a lot of money. I like having a lot of money. That's great. Fuel. You don't have fuel. We can't have that. We have a fuel distribution office for that reason, so let's assign you, and then life should be better. All right. We have more than enough crops here, and we will get crops from the other silo as well, so I'm not terribly worried about anything that goes on in this area right now. Booze. We need booze. Let's allow our trains to pick up booze from the import. Where's the import? Crane? Nope. 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 Customs house. That's the one. Anything that you want, and I would like you to bring, I think here. Can you bring booze here? How much booze do we need? We need, where is booze? I'm not blind. Where'd booze go? Right there. Okay. Yeah, if you deliver booze, we should be able to get this one full, and that would also allow these guys to bring everything to this bistro that's also desired for reasons. So that should be fine. And then people should be happy. Police-wise, that looks fine. That looks fine. This looks not fine, but that is easy to fix because we're half full. So that should be okay. We're not at 12,000 citizens yet, which is very sad. But that's okay. We will figure that out as we go. Increase birth rate again. Sure, 6 months apparently passed. It took that long to do the electrification of all of this. But you know what? That is okay. I think it is time that I can start thinking about other things that I don't like this. That we can start about other things that we need to think about. Let's make this higher. What is our average loyalty? 50%. So if we set this to 45... and that to 40, maybe we have less students waiting there. That'd be good. This is fine. Some crime. Yeah, whatever. They can figure it out. They can be civilized together. And then you're not overloaded. That's good, but we're probably going to max out the number of workers there. This is suboptimal? No, it's fine. I was worried that something was going on here, but no, it was just a temporary glitch in the matrix, and that will be okay. All of these seem to do what they're supposed to do, which is great. Construction waste is sitting there. The only problem we have here is this actually needs a distribution office to do something with, which I currently don't have assigned, but these are technical services. You are a distribution office without a container truck, but you can do container things. You are loading some things from that storage. Okay. Yeah. The construction waste. I will leave it here because I haven't done a lot of rail deconstruction anyways, so I'm hoping that this won't fill up before we need to do something about it. Maybe I'm lucky there. Hope be good if I'm lucky. I don't like these worker numbers, but that's okay. How are we on free spaces? That would be something good to know. I think it's over here. Free flats. 70s, 60s, 80s, some with zeros, and then almost nothing. So they are filling in. That is good, but we do need more. Right now, we're just not full enough yet. I don't think... I may up... Well, here's the thing. I purposefully didn't do these earlier because they were not really required, but now we can just make this all electrified. Because you want to get that done before we do anything else. So, is someone working on this? Technically, no. Is someone working on this? I thought I assigned it, so that's good. Let's get you out here, get you assigned, and then you can just figure out the rest of what you need to do. Yep, that's all right. What are we doing? Making money. Yes, we are. No, that's not what we were trying to do. Do we have booze yet? No. Do we have food and meat? We have, yes, we do. So there are fewer chefs than required. There are too many people waiting in line. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I hope that will not hurt our stuff too much. AKA, I hope that people will get in where they want to go sooner rather than later. But honestly, I can't fix everything all the time. So figure it out. How are we doing here? Someone with food, someone with sport, and someone with spirituality. I think this is the main sports complex right now. And the only other sport we provide is happening here on these fields, and that's really only on this side. There's nothing extra sport-wise on this side of the city. Maybe I can find something that we can that can adjust that. Swimming pool, sports hall. It's just so big. I would like to, but it's too big for what I want to do here. Sports hall is what we have. Yeah, swimming pool could be the answer, especially if it fits right in the middle here, because then everyone should be able to get their sport on. Sure, that's what we're gonna do. I'm pretty sure that doesn't need a road connection, so let's just pretend like that's the thing. How's this going? We have chemicals. Cool. Do we have booze yet? The booze get delivered. We have some alcohol. 33 tons. Now, this distribution office may get overloaded here pretty soon. Building without power supply. Is that on purpose? We have money. We have power. You're just not in range of power. That's unfortunate. It's actually an important one that we don't want to have to go to the fuel station, which I thought I put a fuel station somewhere in this area, but then apparently I didn't. Okay, let's put a fuel station somewhere in this area. Are you getting your own fuel? You are currently not. And do you have power? No, you don't have power. So I want you to bring fuel out to this guy when you can. Great. Okay. Would it be easier to just put a power line to this distribution office? Maybe. No, just build a fuel station. You need one probably anyways for someone event, at some point. So let's put one here. There's power clearly already in range. I'm going to make this a one-way. They seem to do a little more good for the cause. It's a relatively big city, so make this a bigger gas station. This looks fine. This looks fine. Yeah, let's actually have you come back into the city. If you have to turn a different way, you can. And get that one going, and we should be good to go for now. Do we have booze yet? Yes, we have booze, and people can get happier. Hopefully, that raises our happiness at least into the mid-70s. I would think it does, but I'm not 100% sure. We have 2 million in money, which means we could pay back some of these and reduce our monthly costs quite a bit. So let's make this 518, sure, and then we can pay this one. Also sure, and now we have just 600,000 in the bank. We paid 2 loans off. That's better than nothing, and our payment has gone down from 314 to almost have 100,000 less to pay, which should be a pretty good thing. This is something I want to see. That is actually full, which is great. This is not full because we don't have the right number of workers, but that's something we can adjust, because I think technically everything is working, and some of these buildings are actually full enough. What is your problem? Spirituality, pub, tavern, electronics, culture, sport, food, meat, hospital. Gosh, too many people live here. It's really what that means. But okay, you have some issues with some things that you would like to have done. Looks like this building is not done yet. We can get on that relatively soon. Rail crane, what are you doing? Rail crane, you are here. And yes, I think I am actually at the end of not having a big project that we need to plan, because that should happen now very, very soon. I feel like we're very close that we're able to expand again and do other things, because our money is getting more safe. And once our money is safe, we should be able, well, I can spend again. I was holding on to my money mostly because of those problems. But look at this. We're still just at 70% production when we run at 100% workers, so we're not quite where I need to be yet, but I think we're good. Especially, I would like to see a bus come through here. That one. I would like to see if you have any issues getting rid of all your workers, and I hope the answer is yes. This one didn't. This one didn't have an issue. 850. This is actually getting lower, so that's also a thing that I have to keep considering. I need more workers in here, especially with higher productivity. But yes, I would like to see a bus that actually doesn't drop off everyone. Also, it's very possible that we just need an extra bus because we have more workers here than we have buses running around. Let's do that. Let's get another chav. We have a couple other chavs here. Let's get those on that line. I didn't hit control that time, but get those on the line, and hopefully that will increase the production of this whole area as far enough that I can crank up the next building, the next nuclear fuel fabrication facility. This is actually pretty nice that it's staying here, that stuff is not getting shoved into the nuclear fuel fabrication, because that means I don't have to worry about spill over or spill out. It's just all the material that we have here gets right into that. Reminds me, I see the factory connection. I did something that I didn't do all the way. Here. Oops. Build factory connection. Yes, I would like one to connect here and technically one to connect there. I'm not surprised that this doesn't fit. It's not the end of the world for me that it doesn't fit. It's just fine. I got that one built, and then we have a much safer connection in this area, and I will be happy. Now, 61 tons. Okay. This is what I want to see. 180 tons, 190 tons, and they're just starting to harvest over there. Also, what's our fertility? 175, 178, 150. I think we do need a distribution office here to make things work, and that's what we're going to do right now. Distribution office. Am I getting distracted from the other thing? Yes, but the buses have to get bedded in anyway, so it's fine. I would like power for the distribution office, which we have power over here. Okay. Can you build this? And then I probably want... I may have assigned the wrong construction crew. Let me check. Yes, you should be assigned here. Construction crew 2. None of this is for you. Construction crew 1, this is for you. Nope, wrong one. Wrong button. There you go. I want some snowplows out here because we have a lot of traffic that needs to happen, and the only snowplow... Where is a snowplow? It's down here. So sadly, there are no small vanilla snowplow facilities. Otherwise, I would totally plaster most of the area with them. But hey, it's not an option. So this is what we're gonna build. Build it right here at a crossroad. That's fine. There's some room. May as well make room of that. We could even use this for some trash transport for this guy. It's just not really necessary at this point. So that's fine. How are we doing over here? It's empty. That's perfect. How are we doing over here? Fine. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Come on, 12,000 people. We can get that. 70% happiness. That is the thing that I want. Do I have the pub turned on right now? We do. Now, I do know that my health is still lower because of that, but my happiness has actually increased enough where I would like to wager turning off the pubs just for a year or two may increase our chances of getting more people faster. We talked about that a few episodes, a dozen episodes ago, that's actually a thing, and I cannot wait to see that happening. So let's see what we get out of this. I would like to see more fuel containers sitting here, but well, we don't have that luxury. And you don't have anyone left in your bus. That's not what I want to see. I'd like to see at least one of these not get rid of the whole bus when they drop off. Nope, all of them gone. What about you? All of them gone. Okay, what about you? All of them gone. Well, I think you see a pattern. Another thing that we still have to complete, we have to get all of these roads into tram roads, so let's get that one actually done, because we can't really put that off any longer, and we're just going to do 2 at a time, just in little sectors, so we can actually get things moving. Otherwise, we're never going to get our... we're actually going to leave one side open. Yes, that's not a bad idea. Otherwise, we're never going to get our trams in there, and the trams will help with transporting a few extra people, because they are all waiting there. We just need more of them. So that's cool. Yeah. What's the next things? The next things that we need to work on are, well, get our power network up and running. Okay, that's a big one. I would like to get... Building fire, where are you? Near the city. Just one of my important gas stations. Not gas stations, but... worker stations. And you look at this wear and tear is just running away. It's awesome. Now that I know it, it shouldn't cause a real problem anymore, but I didn't know that before, and that was a big issue. So that's fine. Cool, we got like 50 people. That's nice. I don't think that's directly correlated to us reducing the number of... What? The thing that we did. Yes, the number of booths that's available for people. Yes, that's the word. Apparently you're repairing all of this already. That's crazy. Can you just build that fire, that fuel station? That'd be good. This is all fine. I guess this is not being built yet. All right. Well, at least we don't have to babysit this. It just has to be assigned. And then I do have to figure out where I'm putting my next rare construction office, because as you can see, the driving distance is monumental already. So that has to be addressed sooner rather than later. Can you just get this done so we can do more? This game. What's that? That's fine. That's fine. These are all done. This is going to be worked on soon. So that is all good stuff. I'm kind of taken aback that we are not able to overflow anything yet. That we don't have enough workers to make all of these stations too full. It's a little sad and a little good, because it means we're kind of working. We are making the money that we need. 2 million. We made 2 million last month. that's probably the biggest month on record so far. That's awesome. But yeah, more. You're empty. Look at the frequency at which these guys are coming in. We're not overloading this one thing. That's crazy. Because we still have to build one more that requires another 120 workers, and then we have to build a nuclear fuel facility. I would like to turn on the fire station here because I'm paranoid now. There's a lot of stuff that goes in there. At least this looks fine, and as long as our happiness keeps increasing a little bit, we should be... Crime. Okay, 4.5, and starving. That should be fine. Church and practice sports, those are not things I'm worried about, but crime is something I'm worried about. Okay, this one is a little full. I probably... Looking at the size of everything, I probably can't get away from adding another police station somewhere where they can handle crime in the center of town. That means the little one is not going to be enough. I think we're still okay right now. This is not too many crimes for 8 and 10 people. It's probably borderline. Where could I put a police station that actually has access to the center of town here? I think the answer is next to this guy, and then have a footpath somewhere. A footpath available, maybe even from the train station that sits over here. Don't love it. I think we could put one... Let's see. Can we put a large police station somewhere in this general area? No. No, it wouldn't have all the utilities that we need. This one... Well, we don't even have water. This wouldn't help unless we have an access down there. We do need another large police station. I think that is something that has become very clear in this city. I'm a little surprised by that, but that's fine. I'm also thinking that we probably need another shopping center. Maybe not a big one. Well, right now it looks really fine. But what is our population in the city? 5,700, and we are nowhere near full. Yes, we need another shopping center. Probably one out here and out here. At least as long as they're in walking range of the bus stations that we have, then we can reroute people to the tram stations as they are available, and we can even split them out to the 3 tram stations, and that will be pretty easy to actually handle. But yes, most likely we will... This hasn't increased much again. Most likely we will have to get some of that stuff going. That's fine. I'll keep I'll keep micromanaging these guys. Because that's just how it works, I guess. Finally, we are at the stage where these guys actually have people left over. That's what I wanted to see. Awesome. So that just means we can start building this thing because that's, again, more money. And with that, I can do a little bit of planning. I can figure out how we're going to distribute the actual fuel containers in a way that leaves us enough containers for the nuclear power plant, MPP, and the rest. So is this guy done? No, it's not done yet. Okay. To assign the last few things because this is... No, leave it alone. You can do that later. It's not important. Okay, so you get started on this. Great. Construction Office 1, I hope. Well, Construction Office Group 2. Everyone's assigned. Great. Now we need all the stuff to, well, be collected. So the nuclear fuel has to go into a central storage location. That central storage location is really just there to make sure that our nuclear power plant, which doesn't tell me how many nuclear fuel containers it can hold, is full and nothing else happens. So I want to fill this one first, and then I want to fill an export area, which the export area honestly may go here because we have a train connection here, and exporting stuff by truck is fine, but if we can export at some point by train, even if it's just a train with 2 or 3 containers, wagons that can hold containers, that will be fine. I don't think we're going to get to that number though, right? Because right now our 2 trucks can export this, 2 trucks will be able to export this. Once we have the power turned on, it's maybe just 1 truck that can export anything. So I think a train is probably totally not necessary. It'll be cool, but it's not necessary. So how about we just don't do that? Space for containers, small. Okay, if we can put you here, you will be our nuclear fuel holding. This all that goes in here, all the nuclear containers will just be there. Life is good. I'm really lucky that there was room there here for doing this. So that should be fine. That can be assigned right away, and this was a lot easier than I expected. Sure, you can do the sewage pipes and all that stuff too while we're here. We don't have water for you yet, do we? I'm pretty sure we don't. Nope, water's coming from here. Okay, water is fine. Don't have a problem. And that water actually comes through just fine. All right. Turn that off. So now we just need a place for these guys to actually come in and collect all of the nuclear fuel containers that will be a thing. We are at 200,000 in the bank, and we are going to spend 318 tons of steel. So let's take out another million because we can. 240. Yeah, that's fine. And I hope that $1 million is going to be enough because we are bankrolling this pretty okay. We're still losing a little bit of money every once in a while though. So we just got to figure that out. Now, general cargo. This one, what is this? Oh, these got the update. Aw, pretty. Didn't realize that was happening. I saw it in a report, but I didn't know it was actually already happening. So, if we just assume this one goes here, and honestly the location is not super important, but this one should be fine, then we could say, get us a truck. The truck is going to pick up from here and drop off there. And then after it drops off here, it drops off here. And then it's going to go pick up again. The thing that the game does is it understands if the truck is already empty, there's nothing to drop off, so it goes back to the start. That should allow us to make sure that this one is always full, and this one always gets the extras, and we never have these 2 guys not running because they're full in their storage or anything like that. So that should help with this. I will... do I want to? I kind of want to. Did they add the cargo stations back in? Nope, this one's still just this. There was another option here. No, they haven't fixed it. The cargo station is still just this one, but that's okay, I guess. If we put this guy here, actually even here, if we can, I think we can. Let's try it. Actually, if we do it this way, I'd much rather have the storage in the middle and the pickup location on the side, because then I don't have to cross. So let's do that again. Get me my cargo station like so. This is fine. Should we do this? It really doesn't matter. But okay, this is fine as long as the power can still connect to the thing that we're going to build next. So if we put you here and then look at our large container, this will probably never be full. I have no illusions about that. Still want to build it because we can. We'll put you here as a little I'm looking at a bunch of different things that are all silly, because I really just want this connection to be not silly. So let's try this again. Cargo station, go wherever you want to go. And we can probably... Here is fine. That will just be a separate node, but that's okay. Put you there, put you here, connect you to this one, and now we have a nice little unloading and loading setup for exporting the excess nuclear fuel, which ideally most of our nuclear fuel gets turned into power, and I would assume it gives us at least a little profit. At least we don't have a heating problem. Oh boy. They are just not full enough. Okay, where are my workers? My workers are supposed to be here, but we have these set to 15 people each, but there's nobody here. That's a problem. Nobody is currently here. That's also a problem. Where are our buses? Our buses are... Let's see. They should be highlighted in green. Don't see it, don't see it, don't see it. There are 2 buses parked here out of 4. Are you kidding me? And they're going all the way out here to pick up people from there. Where's another bus? There's one coming here and one going with 40 workers. That's not good. That's not good at all. How many workers do we have waiting here? Also just 40. But this one is probably less full. Well, no, it's definitely more full. There's more people waiting here. It's just more being picked up with the buses that we added. Well, those are the little consequences that you don't think about when things are happening. At least we should have enough snowplows to handle most of the clearing. But yeah, this is a problem that there were 2 buses parked here not doing anything. Let's get a couple more Mars buses. So that's no longer going to be a thing. Let's see. Mars are NATO buses. How do we spend NATO money? I really don't remember. Doesn't matter. What's your capacity? 85. I don't think we need that much. We need something around 60. But 82 is totally fine. So give me 1-2 more of these. And then let's see if we can get these guys running at high enough capacity where that's not really a problem. Let's make sure the heat is not really full until they run at 100%. And then, well, we lost 4% happiness, but we gained about 100 people from earlier. Okay, but these just have to stay fully on. Notify me when production stops. Yes, please. I was just not paying attention to that, I suppose. But there you go. Both of them, both boilers, both heating tanks, water tanks are completely full. So I think we're fine. And winter is almost over anyway, so this is just a temporary setback that we will probably come out victorious, as usual. This looks fine. This looks fine with 1.7 in the bank. So yeah, we're bankrolling this hard, which is great. Just a little more would be nicer. What was I doing over here? I was looking at this. Okay, that looks fine. We have some crops here. We have these guys sitting there, and we have a couple trucks over here. Trucks, I would like you to come over here, and we're having 2 extra tractors, I think. Give me 2 of these. And then the 2 combines should be able to handle all of this. And then 2 trucks for 2 combines are not enough. 4 trucks for combines may be enough. So let's see. Let's do dollar. Let's do ruble, I guess, because we have more of those. Set those to 4. There is a fun little game that we could play, which is you don't necessarily have to keep all of your fields at 0. And I want to fill this up to like 100%. But you could leave some of your crops on the fields as solid fertilizer because that stays left over. The only problem is I don't know what exactly the consumption is every year for stuff to come in. So what we could do, set this to like 10% and that may replenish all the solid fertilizer. And there was a discussion with another viewer in one of the comments. But I haven't gotten the exact numbers that I wanted yet, so I may make a test about this. Maybe I have already made a test about this. Hard telling. I will just figure it out. But for right now, they can just stay like that and do their thing. You are in range of power. Good. So we can give you some fuel. That's important. And the way that we are using you now have 6 stations, but some of them are probably far away. How about we give you another tanker so you don't run out of things? I think that'd be good. That looks good. We need some more snowplows. Let's see, where are they? Snowplows are here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just half full should be fine, especially since we are not covering everything up. All I want to do is make sure that the fire station that sits here has access to every building that they would ever want to get in contact with. And as long as that is the case, we are pretty much okay. How's it going over here? Do I have to do some more research? No, that research looks fine. We have a lot of people, so I think we can start researching the rest. Fuel, yes, that is probably the next industry. As much as I don't want it, once we have power running, we do need fuel because that's our big export, or no, big import right now that we have to replace. And it takes a lot of workers, so we have to make sure that's actually happening correctly. Otherwise, we have other types of problems. And we don't need any more problems. I think I've caused myself enough problems as it is. So let's see if we can just survive something for a little while. How's all this? Where's the entrance to that? Oh, are they just going backwards? They must be going backwards. Yeah, there's an entrance right there. Interesting. So you went through here. You can go through there. This one's not ready yet. Gosh. This is a downside of having a rare construction office as far away as we do right now, because there's nothing you can do besides manually click things when they become available. It's not the end of the world, but I'd much rather have this done automatically, which, well, that's my fault, so it's fine. Okay, that's good. That's good. Over here, there's just a couple more things, I think. That one, and then those two, and then we're done in this area as well, which will be great. 59% happiness. Of course, health went down a little bit because of the heating problem. Of course, all those things make perfect sense. Please just don't have too many people run away. I think that's what I'm really looking for here right now. 2 people have food problems. That looks fine. Then we have this guy. Just 1 crime going on. That's fine. You have food, but people are not happy enough in the city, so they're having problems there. The number of reported crimes that were not solved has gone down. That's good. Happiness is going up again. Health is going up again. All those things are excellent. Yeah, I think what we're going to do for the rest of this episode, and there have been a lot of time lapses already, we're going to finish this. We're just going to watch them get their things done. Hopefully we're not... I'm going to leave my UI actually open. Hopefully we're not going to have a lot of things go awry. That'd be bad. Actually, let's see. Can we get... Oh yeah, there's more stuff going on because you can actually see the trains in the background too when they're moving around. But yeah, let's do this. Next time, I will either figure out where we can do a fuel refinery. I may also figure out how we're going to get the first few NATO connections in. They will need a village. Otherwise, we don't have fire protection or any of that stuff, and that will be as annoying as not having it. So we may build some smaller towns for the time being. The oil refinery may fit in that or may not. I haven't fully decided yet, but we will figure that out as we go. That would be really great if I have about 15,000 people right now, but that's not a thing. Citizens' happiness is low. We just lost 2 points again. That's why I'm leaving that open. If that falls, I have to stop and have to investigate, but for... Nope, it's going up. So it's fine, I guess. But we are almost out of money. Because I think this was all the steel that we were just purchasing. Yeah, that was all of the steel. So hopefully, took out a little more. Stop it! Got to keep an eye on that. Anyways, yeah, we're going to take on another loan real quick because 30,000 is nothing. Cool. Yeah, I knew that this building was going to be expensive, but gotta prepare. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you again next time. Hope you like this, like and subscribe and all that blah blah jazz. And yeah, what else do we need? This one needs chemicals, right? Okay, we have a chemical truck that already brings stuff over here. We can probably just assign that to the same thing. This got done a lot faster than I expected, so sorry about that, but I hope that's okay. So you, after this fabrication, go here, also drop off chemicals. And I no longer need you to wait until loaded. I think it'll be fine. We hopefully go through enough of that stuff to make this count. Cool, all the things are getting done. Isn't it lovely? Yes, yes it is. We have a fire. Ah! Fire. We have productivity. Okay, we have wear and tear this. The first fire trucks are already here. Great. There's a crane here to build... Oh, to build that thing. All right. Don't burn down. Cannot afford that. Okay. It did it. That was totally unnecessary, but I'm glad that we looked at it while it happened, because 20 messages, that's crazy. Let's just not read them. Yeah, I think we should be okay now. I'm expecting... Well, we're full. We're actually full on both of these. That's great. Well, now you kind of... Nope, this is... Oh, now it's done. Okay, we have a little bit more time to export our nuclear fuel, which is what we're going to do, and I'm going to let this one accumulate nuclear fuel just for a little while. But then I will start doing the thing that we talked about, where this is just the nuclear fuel storage for this one. And this may not work. This may be the fallacy of before, because even if I make this a one-way container connection, it may not work. Again, I heard that before. Sorry, I'm dragging this out for no real reason other than I like playing this game, and I hope you like playing... I hope you like watching me play while you play along, or play your own games on the side. This one does have a rail connection that we could easily just slip around here and connect into that thing if we really wanted to, but I guess right now that is not totally necessary, which is fine. I do think we're going to add the rail connection here very soon, because everything is electrified now, and that should help. Okay, how are we doing here? A lot of students waiting. Okay, yeah, the students want to go here. That's your problem. This classroom is almost full. Reconstruction progress, that's fine. You look semi-happy. We have health pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn on booze again once we hit about 13,000 citizens, because you gotta have goals, right? And then we should be fine. How are people over here? Yeah, I'm just dragging this out, don't I? Yeah, yes I am. Those are fine, those are fine. These are fine. Fertility is already nice and high. We have already sown everything. That is all great news, because I hope that means we get up to 200% fertility ASAP. Now we have 2,000 tons of crops sitting there, 300 tons sitting here. I could start shoving this in there. It's just then the large container, the large crop storage that we have here, which we've used a little bit of. That's nice. We're actually going to do something with. I think I'm okay with that. Obviously, these are all full. I'm really curious to see how much fertilizer is sitting on those fields. So you can turn on your cheat mode, CHE. Just press those buttons at the same time, then hold left control. 575 tons, 200. This is mixed waste. It already has some fertilizer on it, which means, like liquid fertilizer, which means the fertility is at 200%. Interesting. This one's 748. That one also has both. Yeah, we just have a lot of fertilizer on most of these fields. Some of them are maxed out already. Post-max, because we haven't harvested a lot of these fields for a very long time, but now we actually are. So that's good. Awesome. Anything else? Anything else we need? I think we are good. How are we doing on our ash? The dissipation rate was supposed to have increased. I don't know if I believe that or not, but it looks like it's doing fine for now. This is good. 70 versus 70. This is almost getting overloaded. But oh well, prison security. we're barely there, but nobody has escaped yet, so that's actually helpful. Here, last overview, and then I'll leave you alone. Happiness. We're in the 60s and 70s. Not good enough. What is your main concern? Sport? Lame. Can't get any more. Okay. So I may have to add a new sport facility here, because as long as our happiness is low, sport will be... won't be able to do their thing. Alright, that's good to know. What else do we have? Spirituality, sport, and pub tavern. Yes, the pub tavern is kind of on purpose. We have that just turned off in this city because I need those little babies. Everyone else is kind of saying the same thing. Winter is over, so they can start going here. But yeah, that thing is just not the best place to do all the sporty things. I think we're okay though. Alright, that one is good. We have this one going. You're doing no repairs right now. That's also good. There's someone else complaining about sport. That's not the end of the work. Kindergartens look okay. Workers with higher education, 44%. That's good, because some of the industries that I'm thinking of also require the smarter workers. Gosh, there's so much to do. I love this game. You build more stuff over here. And then again, next time when we come back, I believe it's finally time that I can go ham on expanding again, because we've spent enough time here. I think it's time that we just move on and get the next thing rolling. Everyone agree? Good. What do we have going on here? That's that thing. Yeah, no. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.